and I'm back. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Haley, Powerful Hippie on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. I do have a podcast called Powerful Pod. I'm trying to do at least one podcast a month, maybe two or more. We shall see. Stay tuned for that. But I haven't done a grocery haul in a while. I've been like juggling a lot of hats, wearing a lot of hats. I'm going to talk about that in my next podcast episode, but I'm back and I'm excited to show you today what I got from Aldi. So I was doing bodybuilding. I was in a very heavy cut. So I was upping my steps every day, doing so much cardio, 10,000 steps plus an hour of cardio a day. I wouldn't recommend that unless you're trying to really lose body fat fast. It was very aggressive, and I was only at like 1,400 calories. I lost a ton of weight. I went from like 152 to 132, but I didn't feel great. I didn't have a lot of energy in the gym. So I started to reverse diet. I went back into a maintenance, started tracking my calories again. And after that, I was like, you know what? I am strong again. I'm feeling really strong. I'm going to run into a bulk phase. So now I'm above maintenance calories. So I'm at like 2,400 calories a day, which seems like a lot because I'm only 5'5", like 150 pounds, but it's really not because I'm still trying to do at least 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day as far as my cardio, and I'm still trying to work out at least 5 times a week. I also do yoga once a week, and I also do like tons of movement throughout the day. So this from Aldi, by the way, is not a weekly grocery haul. This is just what I'd call some staples and or snacks and things that I like to keep on hand in my pantry, in my refrigerator, especially because it's so hot for the summer, right? So the first thing is sparkling water. I always have this on me. Boring water gets so mundane. I can't just have water by itself all day. So I like to add some sparkling water. This is in the flavor limoncello. A whole pack of 12 cans, I want to say is like less than $3, which is really good because at Publix, I want to say for 8 cans, it's like $4, $5, $6, depending on the brand. So I like this one. Haven't tried the limoncello flavor though. This is new. These are my new obsession though, as far as like a sweet treat goes. It's only 130 calories. It is 12 grams of protein, so it's a little less than what I really want in a protein bar. I really would like 15 or 20 grams of protein to keep me more satiated, which means feeling fuller, having more energy. And there are 17 grams of carbohydrates, but there's no added sugars. We love that. And there's 6 grams of fat total. Not crazy high though, I'd say moderately high. But you know what, before workout, this is gonna give you some good energy and has some protein in it. And this is the marshmallow flavor, really good. There's another one, it's like chocolate peanut butter. I actually like the marshmallow better, so 20 out of 10. Next thing that I love from Aldi is their sourdough. This is in the flavor jalapeno cheddar, and it smells, like I can already smell it through the bag. It smells so good. I like to do this and make breakfast sandwiches with it, so like a couple eggs, some like ham, some cheese, some jalapenos, lettuce, avocado. Such a good find, and it just tastes the best. Like I've tried so many different sourdoughs. I think I could make my own, but I still think that this would taste better, to be honest. So speaking of jalapenos, I get the hot jalapenos because I like a little spice. And then I also get the banana peppers. I put both also on salads, on food, breakfast items all the time. So they're just good to keep around. The next one is the organic marinara sauce. This is less than $3. Not only is it organic, but there's no added sugar, which I love. There's 10 grams of carbs for 1/2 cup, but carbs are occurring in tomatoes, so it's naturally occurring. It's not added into it. And the flavor profile is really good. If you wanted it a little bit sweeter, you can add maybe some stevia or honey or something, but I don't think it needs it. So 20 out of 10, really good find and pretty cheap for being also organic as well. Now, I wouldn't be me without dark chocolate. You see, I love dark chocolate. We have such a great relationship. When I was in my bodybuilding cut, I still would have a little bit. I'd fit it into my macros. It's higher in fat, but the 85% is pretty good glycemic wise. There's only 3 grams of added sugar for 1 bar, and 1 bar is pretty decent size. Like, it's pretty big. So most of the calories are coming from fat. It's 12 grams of fat. There's 3 grams of protein though, so that's cool. It's not a protein bar, but at least you're getting some protein for some sustained energy. Speaking of fats, I like to have good fats, man. I love nuts, I love seeds, and the Everything Bagel cashews are my go-to just for snacking, but they are high in fat, so make sure that you're looking at the serving size or weighing it out, because it's easy to overconsume this, and that's higher in calories. Just be warned, right? Same thing though with everything else that I got. I have the chopped pecans. I put these on my yogurt bowls or oatmeal or salads. They're great. Same with the pepitas. They're pumpkin seeds. So I like to keep these around for toppings and stuff. Now, because it is summer, I got mangoes. It's mango season. You want it to be like soft to the touch, but not so soft when you poke it that your thumb completely goes in. These are all kind of pretty ripe. This one might need a couple days, so I'm gonna leave this one out. But I'm gonna immediately, whoop, my mango went rogue. I'm gonna put these in my refrigerator because I don't want them to get too bad too quickly. I might actually eat one today as well. And then I got some peaches because I love peaches in the summer. And these are also soft to the touch, but not so soft that when I poke on it, my whole thumb goes inside, like indentation wise, like too soft, right? You can also smell it. It has a nice peachy flavor or smell, scent, so it's not like crazy aroma, but it's there. So these are definitely right. As far as electrolytes, I have tried these before. They are the Joy Burst. This one's in the flavor peach, and this one is watermelon. So they're both really great for electrolytes. There are 15 milligrams of sodium, not a ton of sodium, but there's calcium, potassium. There's 90 milligrams of potassium. There's some B vitamins. There's phosphorus and magnesium. So it's great. And you know what? It has a good amount of electrolytes. Pretty good. The sodium's a little bit lower, but you can always add sodium. But the flavor is great. So if you're tired of water, these are fantastic for hydration. I think they really taste amazing. And the last one, this is new. I just had to get it because the flavor looked interesting. It's white grape lifesaver ice, only 10 calories. And these also are 0 calories. So that's another reason why I like them. And these are 5 calories. They are sparkling frost tea. This is blackberry and this one is raspberry. Again, only 5 calories. So just something to mix up your hydration. And there's some B vitamins in here as well. Only 1 gram of carb. Personally, even if I'm on a cut, like a pretty big cut, if it's less than 5 calories or 5 calories, I don't even track it. Like, it's fine. Now, some bodybuilders are like, that's stupid, you should track everything. Maybe I'm just not that great of a bodybuilder. I don't know. But this is what I got today from Aldi. Again, not a weekly grocery thing, but I do like to always get some sourdough, and their chocolate's a pretty good price. I think you can get a whole bar for like $3, and in each one there's like 5 different little packs of chocolate bars like this big. So this is pretty great. And all in all, this is something that I like to keep on hand for snacking, for hydration, for adding flavor to my food, because when food is boring, life is boring. I hope this helped. If you liked it, if you could like today's little grocery haul and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate it. Bye guys.